If you want to manifest, you have to do it in high vibrations. That's what everybody says, right? But when something bad happens in your life, it's all your fault that you manifested it. Victim blaming is a common theme among those who preach the law of attraction. Today, I'm going to show you how you can manifest even when you are on low vibrations. Namaste, Sacred Masters. I'm Dr. Iwas Ukehi, Certified Shadowwork NLP Manifestation Coach. Today, let's talk about manifesting with low vibrations. But before we do that, why do so many people say that you cannot do it? The truth is, you can. You are always manifesting. But amidst all the positive thinking movement, there is a need for law of attraction coaches to sell products, courses, one-on-one sessions. So what do? Instill fear upon you to make you scared that you are doing something wrong. Your life is only perfect because they have the answers for you. But if anything happens, it is your fault. Victim blaming is perhaps the darker side of the positive thinking movement. What you have to realize is that nothing is your fault. When things happen, they are triggers in the universe on what you need to work on. When you are in a low vibration, say anger, you're angry at a person at work for stealing an idea of yours. Now, there are two things that you can manifest. One is you let your emotions run wild and begin victim blaming yourself. Why is this happening to me? Why does this always happen to me? I think you know the answer, that you're going to manifest that. On the other hand, if you, like many people here who do shadow work, you can take these feelings of anger, accept it, heal it, and then turn it around and do something positive with it, like creating a better idea at work. Who knows? Your co-worker who stole your idea may find that it backfires at him and it turns out to be a bad move. See, the thing is when people tell you that you can't manifest in low vibrations, they're usually wrong. In fact, they are denying you to be a complete person. You are not just love, gratitude, and happiness. You are also fear, anger, and sadness that makes you complete. To force you to ignore one part of yourself is like stripping away from the core of a complete manifesting machine. You can manifest in low vibrations, but master those feelings and use it to recreate your story and be reborn as productive. How do you manifest the love of your life when you're feeling sad and lonely? You go into those feelings and accept being sad and lonely. You understand those emotions, love, and forgive it. You know that whoever you love and find will get the compassion of understanding from you that it is okay to feel that way in a relationship. The compassion builds bricks and foundations of lasting love. You see how low vibrations can be a good thing? That's what shadow work is all about. Oftentimes, people don't want to feel those bad emotions. They are afraid of the shadow side. What do? They project it out onto others. They fight back at work. They force love. Now, that's a bad way to manifest as well. And if you think having high vibrations is all rainbow and sunshine, just remember that being happy and manifesting could also come from unhealed shadow wounds like selfishness. I've seen people wanting to manifest their dream life, but coming from a selfish place secretly, and they don't even realize it. Some people put on a fake front, fake it till you make it kind of deal, but finds themselves crashing again because now they're forced to look into their shadow side. But instead of doing that, they gobble up more positive affirmations, buy coaching and all that deal. Remember, law of attraction coaches count on you to have doubts, worry, and fear in order to make their money. And when it happens, it's always your fault. As for me, the whole idea behind this shadow work journey is to give you the tools to cope with these low vibrations instead of whipping out your wallets, to which you will end up poorer, and manifesting coaches richer. Don't fall prey to toxic positivity. Google manifest with low vibrations, and the only results that come up are ways to raise your vibration. Sure, everyone wants to get you as high as possible, but they don't equip you on the big crash when you fall to your shadow side. We already know everybody manifests all the time. That's how they blame you when bad things happen. But when good things happen, they take all the glory. If you're manifesting all the time already, shouldn't the solution be to master your dark side? So despite if anything happens, you're still in control. When anger, fear, and sadness comes out, you are not in this downward spiral of confusion and chaos. When you accept and take control of your shadow side, life becomes manageable and more fulfilling. Notice I did not say happiness. Happiness is a high vibration we all want, but it is impossible to always stay at high vibrations. What I'm saying is fulfilling. That's the life you want to lead, one where you feel fulfilled. Think about that word for a minute. Full and filled. It can only be full if you experience all the vibrations. It can be filled when you learn to live in harmony with all spectrums of the vibration chart. There are many ways to turn darkness into creative and productive things that help and benefit people. Think about every successful person in this world. They did not become successful by merely wishing for it and then putting in the work for it. No. Every successful person mastered the art of their dark side. They lived with a problem and create solutions out of it. Every successful product or service in this world is because of a problem, where the entrepreneur studies it and knows the problem inside out, and he or she finds a solution to it that benefits everybody. That's living in the shadow side and mastering it. For those who've been on my website, I make movies under the name Perry Teal. My best work to date is a movie called The Ascent. It centers around a man who is suffering from schizophrenia and cannot discern whether it is his mental illness or demonic possession plaguing his son. We were in top 5 on iTunes for a while. I won Best Director and we won Best Poster at Shockfest Film Festival 2018 and was one of the top acquisitions with Gravitas Ventures Distribution Company. But did you think I wrote and directed this from a place of high vibration? No. Did I manifest my dream to make a successful film in a place of high vibration? No. So how did I use low vibrations to manifest? By being in a low vibration scale, I was able to study these feelings and put it into a productive outlet that entertained people. Perhaps you can draw or sing. Maybe you have a knack for cooking or even woodworking. The thing is, whatever vibrations we are in, the way to manifest is to create. Too many people try to ignore their shadow side, consume instead. They watch hours of TV or Netflix, they go out shopping to make themselves feel better. But we are living in this universe to create. But suppose you are saying that you have no talent. That cannot be further from the truth. You do have talent. You just have not found it yet. You have not found that purpose yet. The opposite of depression is not happiness, it's lack of purpose, which I talked about it many times. Too many people try to help depressed people by trying to make them happy. There's a reason why it doesn't work. So find your purpose, find your passions, and discover yourself. The shadow side is there for a reason. But we are conditioned by the law of attraction, positive New Age movement that it is an undesirable place. If you buy into that story, it's just another cash cow for some coaches because they need you to worry about low vibrations so they can make money selling you the high vibrations. Your shadow side is nothing to be afraid of. It is you. It is the complete you. You have been conditioned by society about what's right and wrong. A good father in the western part of the world is deemed good if he spends time with his children. While in Eastern Asia parts of the world, a man is deemed a good father if he works hard and supports the family. Different cultures breed different shadow sides because of their conditioning, but it represses the true side of what makes us unique and creators of our most fulfilling life. In no way am I bashing all law of attraction coaches. Most of them out there are truly positive people that want to help others up in the positive scale. For me, I work in the shadows. The difference is, when you get up on the positive scale, you won't need me anymore. For other coaches, if you go below, they will convince you that you need them for a price. I'll talk about more of this later on, but generally, if you want to spot these people using spirituality as a means to scam people, just notice their shadow behavior. If they are flashing material possessions in order to make you envious, like monies, cars, houses, run. For many of us teaching light working, we find them repulsive. My goal is to make everyone lead a fulfilling life, not one that is fake and bleeds you dry. I made a video about shadow work versus the law of attraction that you can click on here. There, I'll explain how shadow works alongside the law of attraction and how you can use it to make you a whole and complete manifesting machine. So click on this link. I'll see you there. Namaste.